Hi, this is James of Mega Life 21, the hardest hitting internet talk radio station on the planet. And you can go to our website link at www.myspace.com/megalife21 and www.youtube.com/megalife21. And the most important website link of all is, of course, www.newslettercensored.com. Okay, now we're here at the Newsletter Censored Research Center in Northeastern New Jersey, and I'm here with the Reverend Dr. William J. Eisenman, my longtime partner for God, who I stopped counting, way over a decade, and the personal assistant to the Wizard Azibuco Esmeralda, off in her office in the distance. How's everybody doing?
Bye.
Good.
All right, everybody's here. Now, it is early October of 2009, and it's pretty windy today, so hopefully the wind won't interfere with the video. I want to read something that is connected to our totally nightmarish American healthcare system, and it is connected to healthcare reform, which has become a big joke. All right. A big joke because the so-called compassionate Democrats that us liberals voted for in early November of 2008 has sold us out to insurance companies, okay, with no public option all of a sudden. Okay, they're playing footsie, kissy ass with the conservative Republicans, and felt sorry for, of course, the health insurance companies. Heaven forbid some of those greedy bastards should go out of business. Wouldn't that be a shame? Like, my heart really bleeds.
Then they couldn't gouge you anymore.
Then they won't be able to gouge.
They deny you of services.
Yeah, they won't be able to gouge you anymore and deny you of services. All right. Now, here's a woman that I'm going to read this. Let's see. I'm at the end of my rope. This is the woman speaking. I think her name is Gail. But anyway, this is a true story. Quote, I'm at the end of my rope. Not me, the woman. What Cigna is doing to me is, well, it's outrageous. I have a brain tumor. This is the lady speaking. Doctors are ready to help me, but Cigna has been blocking me from getting testing and treatment for 2 years, while almost doubling my premiums. Then this week was a kicker. Cigna's pharmacy called to say that the copay on the medicine that helps control my debilitating head pain is skyrocketing from $10 to $1,115. That's not a typo. They're making me pay 100 times what I'm paying now, in addition to my $753 a month premium. You hear that, conservatives who want everybody, including the poor, to buy a so-called affordable health insurance? $753 a month? Okay. I can't afford that. So when the pain comes, I won't have any defense. I'll spend hours in the fetal position, out of my mind with pain. When my story went public a couple of weeks ago, with the help of over 100,000 Move On, it's an organization, Move On members, Cigna said they would pay for a test I'd been asking for at Cleveland Clinic. It was a step in the right direction, but after 2 years of denials, and with a long course of treatment ahead of me, I knew better than to just take them at their word. So I asked questions, but they wouldn't offer any explanation for why they denied my coverage for so long, or any assurance that they had changed their procedures so I wouldn't face the same unjust denials again. And I began to wonder if they were more interested in just sweeping my story under the rug than actually helping me. When I got this latest news from Cigna's pharmacy on Tuesday, I kept asking myself, is this a mistake? Or is this happening because I went public with my case? Aha. Are other Cigna customers receiving the same phone calls? I used to give Cigna the benefit of the doubt, but after years of unexplained denials, I've had enough, so I'm asking for your help again, for myself and for everyone else who is suffering. I am asking Cigna for answers. And I think it would help if thousands of people like you were to join me in demanding them. I am writing them a short letter with a simple question. Why? Can you add your name to my letter? And her name is Dawn, of course. It has the link here. It's moveon.org. Moveon.org, okay? But it's a long link. But here's what I've written to Dr. Jeffrey Kang, Cigna's chief medical officer. As you probably, a quote, as you probably know, your company has denied me needed care for 2 years while I suffer from a debilitating but treatable brain tumor. I pay my $753.47 premiums per month. I follow the proper procedures, but Cigna refuses to give me the care I need, despite the fact that she's paying that much money every month. That's like renting an apartment practically, in average costs in the United States. Instead, you keep increasing my prices. First, my premiums rose by hundreds of dollars, and now my prescription costs are going up by more than 10,000%. What makes you think you can treat sick people this way? When will you stop doing this to me and the thousands of people like me who are suffering? And if you solve this latest problem, how do I know you won't do this to me again next week? That you're actually changing your ways and not just trying to make your PR problem disappear. Please answer these questions. I need to know. For the sake of my health and my life, many others have signed this letter to support me and make sure I get answers. And sincerely yours, Dawn. And the organization is moveon.org. Well, Reverend Dr. William J. Eisenman, it's an interesting letter.
I'm reading a book right now,
say the least,
called Free Lunch by David K. Johnston.
Free Lunch by David K. Johnston.
And he has some stuff to say about the insurance industries, and he said that they have on their staff a doctor whose job it is to deny coverage. Just like that.
Really?
To save money. That's it. That's the only reason.
Despite fairness, compassion, or just doing the right thing.
Yes, and he was relating the one story about the one doctor who used to do that until she sort of found, when they do that, they have no contact with the person, the victim or whatever. But then when she began understanding the plights of the victims,
right,
she sort of turned around. But that's what they do. Because the insurance companies are in the business of making a profit. They are not in the business of healthcare.
Of healthcare and compassion. They're not. They're businesses.
That's right.
So,
and that's why we needed a single payer in this country, like all the other industrialized nations in the world. They can do it, but the richest country in the world can't seem to get the money together to do that. But it can find the money to have wars going on all over the place.
War profiteering, yeah.
Yeah. yeah, and all that, and spend money, you know, all over the whatever.
Yeah, it's, you know, it's a double standard. Okay, we're gonna have to take a little break.